This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Scrap Mechanics. So, as you can see, I've been a little busy. I've created this, the ultimate mobile logging machine. It does everything we needed to do for logging, collects the logs, automatically breaks them down and everything, and best of all, it has a claw. Check out that claw. How awesome is that? So let's go over real quick how we got this thing created and wired up. So the steering, really simple. You can see basic steering. I just did the little like bar loop thing and then have the bearings there and there so that these turn. Super simple steering. You've seen that a million times. For the claw, I had to upgrade my controller here. So we use the, nope, I want the controller. So if we use the controller, you can see I had to upgrade it to level 3 to get, well, actually you upgrade it to 3 and you get 2 extra slots. So I upgraded it once to level 2. It gave me 1 extra slot, and then 3 gave me 2 extra slots. So it's kind of worth it with what you have to spend to get it. I think it was it 3 or 5? I don't remember how many I had to spend to upgrade it, but it was totally worth it because now it's even more useful. But I have those wired to the arm here, and you can see, let me go around back here. You can see where those are wired to. And then I have each of them set so that when I'm setting in here, I press 1 and it just lowers it down to the correct position onto the ground, pushes down a little bit just to get that little extra oomph. So you can see there, it raises up just a little bit, but you got to do that to kind of like get under the block a little bit that you're trying to pick up. And then on the claw itself works with just the pistons there. You can see the pistons, and those are wired up to another button down here that is wired to the seat. So I hold down 2 to extend it, and then I can hold down 1 to open it up, and then let it go, and it will clamp around it. And then I let go, and it just picks it up, and then puts it onto the back. And then we have the saw blade here, which is wired to that engine there. So that one is, and then this one underneath is as well. And then I can just press and hold the 3 button to activate the 2 saws. Now the one on the front is made for knocking down the trees, and it's underneath now, but it extends. Now I ran out of switches and stuff, so I just put this on the side, and you can just jump out real quick, hit that, and you can see there's a piston under there that extends and pushes the saw blade out so that we can use it to chop the tree down, and then you can just put it back quick and easy. So we just have the 3 main ones here. I think I might have an extra. I don't know if I extend it. Let's actually check. I wanted to save it though. I didn't want too many. Yeah, no, we are on our max for that one. I tried to not use as many switches on the actual seat as I can. I try to limit that as much as possible. If it's something I can just get out and like click real easy like this when I get ready to do something specific, that's not that big of a deal. But right now it works pretty well. So we're going to go over here. We'll knock down a tree and I will show you. I want to just log out like a huge massive area. The reason I built this is just so I could go mining, or I should say log mining crazy, and not have to worry about wood for quite some time. So we're just going to hit that, go ahead and extend that out, and then you can see here we can just run up to the tree like this. And then nope, I want to get just right close to it. One problem I've noticed is like the collision bounces you off, so you kind of got to just get like right next to it. There we go, and we're sawing it, so now it's going to fall, and then we can just back up, let it fall, and it looks like, okay, all the branches broke off. Now there's 2 ways we can go about this. Like, it's weird because when you go up to it like this and you saw them, it actually breaks them like that, so you don't end up with these pieces here, which is ideally what we want because they're easier to pick up. Now with these, we can just saw straight into these. This is low enough that we can just saw right into them. And if we can't, if it's not, for some reason doesn't want to connect, we can just roll over top of it and this bad boy will saw them as well. These are easier to pick up. I can almost pick these up, and sometimes I can pick them up, but these are definitely much easier to pick up, and I will show you here. If we just come back around like this. So we have these here. We'll just saw these right now, and I'll show you how that works. So we just you can see it doing the thing, so it's just sawing through them. Now, one thing I've noticed is that the item collector doesn't always collect. So if we run over it and we're close to it, it should pick them up, but you can see it doesn't want to. Now, I don't know if they have to be like interacted with or something like that. Like sometimes it won't pick them up in here either, and other times it will. What's interesting though is like if I just drop it, nope, didn't do it that time either. Drop it here. Yeah, see, there it is. So it's like you have to be really close or something. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of want to put this on a piston and a sliding mechanism so that it shoves off the back and kind of drags on the ground a little bit. And maybe that will allow it to pick the ones up without me actually having to get out of the car. So we're going to back up around like this, and we're going to come at this one here straight, and I'll show you how the claw works. Now, I don't know if the trees regen if you delete the stump or not. So I try to not remove the stumps if I don't have to. So let's just see if we can get in like this and manage to pick this thing up. The claw might open up enough that, nope, it's not going to. The stump's going to be in the way. All right, stump, you're gonna have to go, unfortunately. And we can do that just by running up on it like this. It should, there we go. Now that we got the stump out of the way, we can come back up on the claw. So, and then we do this. Look at that. Picks it right up. And then we can just hit the piston again. And now if we turn the saw on, we're gonna do the last one. Come on, do it. Do the last one. Nope. So yeah, I think I need to move it still needs a little tweaking. I think I need to move the saw forward, and once again, this not picking things up is slightly frustrating. We could move the saw forward just a little bit. Yeah, I think we can move the whole thing forward actually, and it might work a little better. The claw is made with these blocks here. These blocks, as you can see, have a ton of friction. I think they're the highest friction out of the blocks that you can make. That's how it allows us to grab it. But yeah, let's move this saw real quick here and see if maybe that helps out our situation just a little bit. Hopefully it lets me move it without placing it on the thing here. So let's just grab that bearing there, and then we'll move it forward just a little bit. Yeah, let's try that and see if that works a little bit better. We could even maybe move it forward even a little more. Let's try moving it forward one more. Let's try it there. Yeah, and now let's grab these blocks here, and we'll put one there, and I think I can put one there too without anything being damaged. And let's pick this up, and we're going to place it down right there for a second, and we're just going to place a couple of these here so that we can maybe get this thing a little bit closer. I try to limit the blocks as much as I can, like the block usage, to keep it as light as possible, because when it's heavy, it becomes a pain to drive. Yeah, now it's let me place it closer. Okay, so we're gonna place it just like that. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get back in the driver's seat, and let's see if we can actually manage to pick up one of these. Sometimes you can pick up two of them at a time. So we're just going to go in here. Oh, it helps if we bring our saw into it. Makes things a little bit easier here. And we'll just extend the claw out and attempt to, nope, it's not gonna let me grab that one. Let's see if we can. I wish I had a little bit more mobility, but I just don't want to waste the resources to make the parts. Oh, look, we almost had it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get it. It's like the claw game that you play and you try to win the prize, but more frustrating. Okay, let's see if we can pick up, if we can manage to pick this one up and then pick up the one that's a little bit bigger. Oh, easy. I wish the steering was a little bit better too. Okay, here we go. So we'll just put this all the way down. Nope, we're off center. Okay, so we need to back up. Yeah, if we had a little more dexterity in the arm, it would be really nice, but here we go. And we just, no, don't drop it. It's seriously, it really is like the claw game that you play at the store. We're gonna do something else here in a minute. I just want to get this to work. We're gonna try it one more time. I had it working a couple times. I picked them up with no problems here. Okay, here we go. So forward, turn, nope, that's the wrong key. And the thing is like, you have to okay, here we go. Get it? It got it. Okay, perfect. And then it drops it. Now we just need to hit this. Drop it. Drop the log. Not on my head. Oh, game. Game, why do you hate me so much? Fine, screw that log. We're gonna go for this double log here and see if we can pick this up. If we just line up perfectly. Okay, we got it this time. Now, go all the way down. Let go of this button, then let go of that button. We did it! We picked it up. See, I told you. I told you it can do the thing. Okay, now we just hit this button here to drop it, and then we turn the saw on. Oh, we didn't wire our saw back up. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Now, we turn the saw on. Is it seriously not close enough to the saw? It's right there. Saw it. Saw the stupid thing. Saw. Okay. All right. You know what? We're done with this for now. It does the thing. That's all that matters. We can actually just take this like this and just come over this and just saw all of them up. Saw the next tree. That tree's breaking down. The next tree's sawing. Yeah, see, you just saw through it. That one just fell right on the back of the logger. That might actually be a technique. Not even do a claw, just have it fall directly on the back of the logging machine. Now we're stuck. Let's bust this. There we go. Now we're unstuck. And we can just hold this down, saw through all the things. Why is this branch? Why didn't that break? Break, branch. Saw through all of the logs and, you know, the thing doesn't pick them up when it should. But today, I want to make a vehicle that goes under the water so that we can collect oil faster. Because I've given up on the piston engines and I'm just using the, you know, gas engines now. And I need a buttload of oil, and I tried to figure out a way to auto collect the oil, and it doesn't look like that's a possibility. So instead, what we're going to do is just make something that is so heavy that it just sinks right to the bottom and drives on the bottom of the water. So that's what we're going to do. So I have a ton of stone here. As you can see, I was doing an absolute insane amount of mining. So we're going to grab that. We're going to come over here and drop our lift down. This is going to be just a tiny vehicle. I also want to see if it's possible to seal it in and breathe underwater, or if it's just automatically, you know, you start suffocating. Well, not start suffocating, but can't breathe because you're underwater. I don't know if this game is that complex or not, but we're going to give it a shot. So we have that. Now, there are the cockpit pieces. Where are those at? Oh, we have the windows as well. 10. They're all 10. Oh, no, that one's 5. How small is that one? Says small, that's square. Large. Wonder how big the large one is. Could just do that. That's a little bit more glass. Oh, that's way bigger than I expected it to be. Okay, well, we can work with that. So there we go. There's our window. Now, let's make sure we don't use these metal blocks here. I don't want to use my metal blocks. I just want to use all of these stone blocks. So we're just going to do that. And then we're going to do that. Now, we could put a door on this, and I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know if any of that stuff is going to make a difference. If sealing it up even does a thing, I might just have it drive directly into the water straight and then see if sealing it actually makes any type of difference at all. It is going to be a heavy little son of a gun, that is for sure. Okay, so that should be plenty of stone, actually. Let's not make it that heavy. That should be enough stone, I would think, to keep this thing submerged in the water. Okay, so before we seal this thing up, we have to get everything wired up here. So we're going to wire that to that. It's going to be front wheel drive, and then we need to put that to that. Okay, that's it. Simple, super simple wiring system here. Now, this is just a test to see if we can go underwater and not have to worry about breathing. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we will find out. I'm not even sure how I'm going to go about getting in here. Okay, it is complete. I ended up having to make a controller to get it to do the thing. Now, why is that not going back? When I turn that off, it should revert back to its previous status here. Okay, let's try this again. Undo that. No, why are you not doing the thing? Do the thing. That way? Oh, those aren't connected again. What the heck just happened? Something weird has happened. I just had it working. If we undo this, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. Like, I don't know if it's sealing up. All right, let's see if it does it again. So we should be able to press this. It slams down, closes shut, do that. Okay, now it's working. All right, here we go. So now all we have to do is get inside. We can hardly see anything. That's fine. It'll be fine. We can hit this switch. The door shuts. Driving this thing is going to be extremely difficult. Whoa! Okay, easy there. Easy, buddy. Easy. It's going to be extremely difficult. Let's turn that back off. And let's get back in here. Let's put some gas in this engine. Crank it up to max because we're going to need as much power as possible. And we're going to get in here. Can I? Okay, there we go. That's, oh, wait, our wheels are jacked up. You'd think it's my first time. Okay, so this wheel needs to go this way. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. Let's try this one more time. All right, we're in it. Oh, easy there. Easy, easy. Why is that? Oh, God, the freaking bottom's not connected together. Why does it do that weird crap? All right, this needs to be connected. Why is that connected to that? Okay, let's see if that did the trick. Driving forward, turning. Okay, our turning is backwards, but that's a quick fix. Perfect, get back in it. Go forward. Go forward. All right, we're moving now. Oh, we're hitting a stump. That's our problem. Whoa. Oh, Jesus, it's a disaster. Okay, here we go. We got it this time, though. It's actually working. That's the important thing. Let's drink a little bit before we do this test. And then we're just gonna run this thing right into the water and hope for the best. A little bit of milk does the body good. All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. Okay, we're gonna shut the lid. Lid is shut. Here we go. Test number 1. Let's see. Do we still have to breathe? We still have to freaking breathe. So you can't make airtight things? Oh, that's super freaking annoying. Oh, it's really slow underwater too. Holy crap. It's like so, well, back up goes pretty quick. Oh no. Yep, nope. Whee! I love how it like launches us out of it. Well, that freaking sucks. So at that point, I mean, nope, that's the wrong thing. It sucks that it goes so slow too. I wonder if we had a better engine, if it would go faster. Are you just gonna go back under there? You just going back under the water? All right, that's fine. I just needed to breathe anyway. All right, let's get back in here. So I guess we can just leave the lid up since that doesn't matter anymore. Oh, nope, flip around. I mean, it's about as heavy as we can make it too. So I'm wondering what the best way to go about getting under the water and getting stuff quickly is. Because if this moves so freaking slow, something lighter is just going to be buoyant and then it's going to float. So like I can swim faster than this. So what is the, like, that's just dumb. Well, at least now we know that that's a thing and that you're better off just swimming. But swimming sucks. Like there's got to be a better way to automate getting under the water and harvesting stuff. Like I know there's buoyancy and all of that and you can like ride on top of the water obviously, but I want to go under the water because like if we just use these blocks here and nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go up and we just build something like this. This should spring to the top. So we'll just build a little platform like that and then we delete this. See how it floats to the top? So you can do that and create like speedboats and stuff like that. And I can actually stand on it. So we could do that and create a boat with a glass bottom using the glass blocks so that we can see down in the water. But I still have to get out, dive down, collect the things, and then travel to the top. What I want to do is find a way so I don't have to breathe. And I was able to glitch it at one point where I was breathing under the water, but I'm not sure how to duplicate that, and it's kind of cheaty. I want to do a legit, like, some way, submarine something where I don't have to breathe or I can get oxygen. I don't know if they're going to add something later or what, but there needs to be a way to at least automate getting some of this stuff. Like I tried to automate oil. I've tried every way I can to automate collecting oil, and like even using the vacuum doesn't work. You have to come out here, you have to pick it up. I tried using a sensor to shove it into the area here, the tip of the vacuum, like literally inside of the oil, and it just sucks up water. It doesn't actually suck up oil, but I want a quicker way to get around in here and harvest all of that stuff. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments section. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my elite group Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.